Let me hurry up make this video. So a lot of people, I won't say a lot of people, but there's been this popular meme going around where it's Kendrick versus the Migos unofficially. And so basically this meme is talking about the songs Migos, Bad and Bougie, how they perceive women versus how Kendrick Humble perceives women, and Kendrick gets the backlash, and Migos they kind of get that they get the praise. What's funny was that it reminded me of an interview Schultz did with what is it, Angela Ray, some chick, some social justice light skinned chick, and she was put on the Brilliant Idiot show, and she was debating with Schultz about whether or not well, he was debating with her on whether or not Bad and Bougie is gangster rap, and I think it kind of the dialogue the debate kind of just ended up with Schultz. He's just over analyzing shit. He's just using these vague gang terms, and assuming that people are listening to Bad and Bougie, and they're committing crimes or whatever. But and then he went on about sexism and shit like that. But anyways, I was talking to another female about this song too, about Kendrick Lamar's "Humble," and it's simple. And the reason why Kendrick Lamar gets, even if it's a little bit of backlash, the reason why he's not going to win over the social justice warrior, black female, black feminist, or whatever. The reason he's not going to win them over it because, black women, they're a little tired of being critiqued by black men. They're a little tired of it. You're critiquing black. These women are getting tired of black men who do not have a patriarchy overall, talking about how they want their women, and y'all should be looking good for free, or out of your own expense. That's one angle of it. Black men don't. If you're not wielding any power, don't expect these females to do anything extra for you. Another thing is that you have black women enough have been, and I can feel black women on this one. That they've been critiqued and they've been down like heavy this year. Like you had the Malik Smiley incident, you had Tyrese multiple incidents, two instances, and I kind of cringed when I saw Humble. I like the visuals, I like the rap, but like the message, I kind of was like, gosh, like this is gonna be another freaking debate on how black men want black women to look, and the feminists are gonna go out their ass and shit. So far the backlash isn't as it's not as big, but I just wanted to talk about the meme. And Kendrick Lamar was simping. He simped because, and the reason why he simped and lost, according to the meme, I'm just going to go by according to the meme, assuming that black women at large are not happy with it. The reason he lost is because women want to be upgraded. If you have money and you're living your life humbly, they're not gonna respect you. It's just gonna be like, do something amazing. That's kind of really why women aren't really like falling in love with the song. They want to be wined and dined. They want to be wearing like the best. They want to be that. And the thing is, this is why Bad and Bougie is a little bit is more popular with the women despite the message. You notice there was never any articles downing Bad and Bougie. You've never seen an article talking about Migos sexism. The only thing they've been hit with is homophobia. That was it. That was it. That was the only thing that hit them. But people can look over and, people ain't gonna give a damn about it. Even with Future, you're not gonna see, many articles written about the next Future song about how he's misogynistic or whatever. You ain't gonna hear. The only time he gets fucked in the media is if he's doing something to agitate Ciara and Russell Wilson. That is it. When it comes to his music, nobody's in the black social media, Shea Butter Twitter, they're not worried about it. And the thing about Bad and Bougie, why there's no uproar about it, and about it is because the theme of the song is about going into the black community all high and mighty, and this kind of goes back to what Sarge says, that a lot of black women would like to be they would like to be queens of the landfill. I forgot the analogy, but it was something about being a queen of the landfill versus something. But but anyways, fuck, I forgot that analogy. Pisses me off. But anyways, a lot of these chicks, man, they're not. They want to be upgraded. They're not trying to be on some homely bullshit. They expect dudes to upgrade them and buy them nice things and all that shit. To me, that's why Kendrick was some kid biking around me. Kind of messes up my concentration. But anyways, Kendrick, he's simping. It's like these females, they want to be upgraded. They like, despite that's why you see a lot of backlash with black men talking about they want real black women, or they want some type of they're tired of weave, or they're tired of fake nails or fake ass or whatever. That's why they're getting a lot of backlash and all that dumb shit. Because they still want it, they still value it, and they still want to. They see that as a come up. These and it's really not even a bad thing, to be honest with you. I mean, it is one thing to be completely fake, but these women are looking to be upgraded. That's one thing about the Migos, is that when you watch I'll even kind of start it off with Future. If you watch Future's video, oh shit, it's about to rain. When you watch Future's video, fucking Draco, the scene opens up with like after the intro part, the scene opens up like a black nerd with his girlfriend, and he's struggling. And he's struggling to pay a frickin' parking fee or whatever, and that guy was annoying. Jeez, I hate when people are around me when I'm doing videos. But anyways, it opens up nerd struggling to pay a freaking parking fee. Is just tripping like, oh, putting a quarter into the fucking slot is so hard and difficult. Future comes out the door, and she's just sweating and like falling in love with his swag and his magnificence and how he can throw money and not even flinch. The funny thing about that video was that he upgraded that chick. Like the chick that he went across, he upgraded them. The girl, I mean, like shit. The girl was just in some like jogging pants, and she was pretty already, like shit. But I'm saying like her lifestyle upgrade. Like she's not riding shotgun on some old ass car. Being with some cheesy nerd who ain't got no swag, cheap as hell, probably taking her to Red Lobster on dates. Like now she's with Future, she's wearing all leather. She's in the baddest hotels, making money, thousands of dollars a day, trapping. No feminist outrage over that video, huh? None. See, that's what women want, and you see the same thing with Bad and Bougie. You're the you're we could be we could be in LA or Beverly Hills, but nah, we're gonna go in the crappiest black community, fling our money and pretend like we're cheap. And we're gonna put labels on everything we touch. We're like it was just comical with all that labels and shit. They're they're eating ramen noodles, a cheap hamburger, and they got like Chanel and Gucci, like these weird product placements. On fast food. It's hilarious, man. It's freaking hilarious. But you're not a lot of you're not gonna win women's hearts simping on them. That's one thing about understanding women is like you give them the complete fucking opposite of what they want. The argument, like you notice a lot of females ain't bitching about music videos anymore, about video vixens. That fucking conversation changed if you notice. Nobody's bitching about them anymore. Now it's all about sex work and being a Amber Rose feminist or just showing off your body, sex work. Oh, that's the new thing. That's the new women's liberation. Let a woman do what she wants. And niggas mess it up by being on some conscious shit, acting like, they're trying to save women and, oh, you don't need to do all this shit. You don't need to be, light skinned. You don't need to be, you don't need to have your hair perfect to be with me. You fuck up. That's the thing is that the black women still secretly want patriarchy, even if they're feminists, they secretly want it. They still expect you to have patriarchal ideas and traits. They want you to upgrade them. You think black women are coming out of the best and brightest neighborhoods? Fuck no. Fuck no. These women ain't motivated to make to be the breadwinners of a relationship. They're already fucking tired of holding on to broke niggas who can't even pay for a date. Niggas over here debating on whether or not a woman should pay for a date. Get the fuck out of here, please. This is why a lot of these rappers are untouchable when it comes to misogyny or whatever. And the thing is, it's always the niggas who, and this is the thing about black men, and this is what the conscious community needs to fucking understand, is that shit changed. It's the complete opposite. Bitches ain't worried about being natural anymore. You know, let these bitches do it. Do whatever they freaking want. It's funny how black men are being attacked for black women wanting to be natural or themselves. It's fucking crazy. You know, even with like the whole weave versus natural hair thing, like black men were dying to have black women in weave, and black men were attacked. You know, how dare you weave shame us and all this dumb shit. You know, that's why I gave up on that hair shit. You know, whatever black women want to get on, let them get on it. You know, Kendrick Lamar is slipping. He was slipping for even trying to uplift them, and they're gonna bite you anyway. They're gonna bite you. And it's not to say that they're ungrateful, but you just did it completely wrong, and you lowered yourself to their level. And these women, they're not sisters. There's no fucking sisterhood with black women. They're trying to be better than the next one. Don't be fooled with these sororities or fucking sister girl groups, these church meetings or whatever, these church groups. These women can't stand each other, and they want to be the best. They want to have the best man, the best house, the best car, the best whatever. And you lowering the bar and telling them, oh, you can just be yourselves, they will fucking bite you. They will bite you, man. They this is why you kind of have to keep them on their toes, and you have to give them work. Because when you give them work and you tell them stuff like, hey, you need to work out, you need to do this, and you give them a reward, they will like it. Even if it comes out misogynistic or whatever, they'll bitch about that, before. And then once they start liking the rewards and they get used to it, they're going to be eating out of your hand. They won't be biting your hand. They'll be eating out of your hand. That's why I don't really stoop to these females' levels about accepting them for how they are, because these black women are not accepting niggas' flaws. I ain't talking about like personal, like I'm really talking about personal flaws. Like I don't get into that. That's when I'm talking about black men flaws. Listen to my other video. But I'm talking about, these females ain't talking about, you don't see music videos of like Ciara, Beyonce, or whomever talking about they love short black men. There's no love for nerds or short black men or anything. These women are not, they're not giving up their ideal black men. Tall, extremely dark skin or extremely light skin. They ain't giving that up. So why am I giving up my standards? I'm not gonna do that. It's a tit for tat. Y'all niggas better learn.